Misha, you're not putting your pants back on. Stop it right now. Actually, here, let me have you pull it back down. Max, Matt. Give me your damn pants. I'm out of here. Okay. So apparently, in a few moments, when Misha puts his pants back on, after he catches Matt, because Matt ran away with Misha's pants. Matthew, come back with Misha's pants. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Enough nonsense. Let's bring out. Put your hands together for the one and only Mr. Misha Collins. You forgot your belt.
Wow, it's you're the whole belt for teasmith. How rude is that?
It raises the question, why not carry it out in your hand? But sure.
You know exactly what move that is, godlike master of sex supervillain Rob Benedict.
Get back here. Misha, how are you?
I haven't trained well. It's like a dog that brings the leash when he wants to go for a walk.
Cohen, reach through your belt and he wants you to put it back on your pants.
I guess I didn't follow that all the way through as an analogy.
Thanks, I think it worked beautifully. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Misha Collins.
There are a lot of you here. Everything really is bigger in Texas. Except for you svelte people on an individual level. You're very slender. Wow. And by the way, Dallas is like enormous. It's such a huge city. I can't believe how much, like every corporate headquarters in the world is based here. You notice that? If I wanted a job, this is where I would come. It's great. Oh my God, are you offering me a job?
Got a job.
Thank you. Are you looking for a dog walker? What's the job description?
What's she say?
Guardian
I
angel?
don't think I can say it.
Oh.
Pool boy? Did you say bar candy? Pizza delivery. I actually was a pizza delivery man. I'm not just, I didn't just play one on television. I delivered pizza for the Florian Pizza Cafe in Chicago. And one of the perks was free food. I gave 30 pounds. Pretty good. Yeah, it was fine. That was great. It was winter. I needed the extra padding. That was also the winter in Chicago. It was really icy, really snowy winter. When I learned that if you pull up the emergency brake, this was an old car, you pull the emergency brake and cut the steering wheel, the whole car can spin around 180 degrees. So I was driving around the south side of Chicago delivering pizza in the ice and snow and doing my parallel parking like that, which was awesome. Until I had to replace all of my wheels because I dented them side swiping curves, but I looked really cool. Like, and then this like enormously fat guy would get out of the front seat, which was me. I don't know why I'm on this tangent, but so one of the other students at the school who happened to be a waitress at that cafe, I recently ran into, and she was like, Yeah, I remember distinctly watching you eat in between in between deliveries. She said it was so gross. Because I was like this very poor college student, and this was a godsend, like free food. You don't know when this is gonna come again. I mean, actually, I did know it would be my very next shift, but I ate like there wasn't ever going to be another tomorrow. Every time. Okay, enough about me. So, yeah. Speaking of belts, by the way, last year, I believe, I don't know where it was, but last year when I was in Texas, I wore this really cool, really badass Texas Longhorn.
Yeah.
And I decided to kind of one-up it this time. So I got this belt with two sort of ivory-colored unicorns on it. Also pretty badass, I have to say. Yeah.
What?
Do you know what's so sad? Not only do I not remember that, but it doesn't even ring a bell. And yet I believe it. I do believe that happened. You have it? Really? Did you have it steam cleaned or anything? You maybe you should maybe. Your sister died?
What?
Why does everybody laugh? That's not I didn't realize we were dealing with such a morbid audience here. I'm very sorry for your loss. Her sister didn't die, by the way. Just for those of you who are concerned about that. The sister is okay? The sister's okay? Do you even have a sister? Or are you just embellishing at this point? She's just made up an entire family for herself. That's made a better story. All right, I'm gonna stop. Yes, you are first in line.